today? I'm fine, thank you for asking. So glad you came to visit me. What's your name? That's a great name. My name is Miss Froggy. Can you say it? Froggy. Good job. That's an easy one, isn't it? I have a grandson, and his name is Froggy too. He is way famous. Yep, he is. There's this gentleman by the name of Jonathan London who writes books about Froggy and his adventures. Yeah, just head down to your local library and you can check one out. Would you like to hear one about Froggy today? All right, I'd be happy to tell you. This one is called Froggy Gets Dressed by Jonathan London. It was cold. Froggy woke up and he looked out the window. Snow, snow, he sang. I want to play in the snow. Go back to sleep, Froggy, said his mother. Don't you know frogs are supposed to sleep all winter? Wake up when the snow melts? No, no, cried Froggy. I'm awake. I want to go out and play in the snow. So Froggy put on his socks, zoop, pulled on his boots, zoop, put on his hat, zap, tied on his scarf, zoop, tugged on his mittens, zoom, and flopped outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy! Called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. Oops, cried Froggy. I forgot to put on my pants. He flopped back inside, flop, 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 tugged on his mittens, untied his scarf, took off his hat, pulled off his boots, he left his socks on, and slipped his pants on, zip. Then he pulled on his boots, zoomp, put off his hat, zap, tied on his scarf, zip, tugged on his mittens, zoom, and flopped back outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy! Called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. Oops, he cried. I forgot to put on my shirt. And your coat, added his mother. He flopped back inside, flop, 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 tugged off his mittens, untied his scarf, took off his hat. He left his pants on, boots and socks on, and buttoned up his shirt, zoot, zoot, zoot. Then he snapped on his coat, snap, put on his hat, zap, tied on his scarf, zoot, tugged on his mittens, zoom, and flopped outside into the snow. Flop, flop, flop. Froggy! Called his mother. What? Yelled Froggy. Did you forget to put something on? Froggy looked down. He had on his mittens. He had on his scarf. He had on his coat. He had on his shirt. He had on his pants. He had on his boots. He had on his socks. He reached up. Yup, he had on his hat. What could be missing? Your underwear! Laughed his mother. Oops! Froggy, looking more red in the face than green. He flopped back inside, flop, 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 tugged off his mittens, untied his scarf, unsnapped his coat, unbuttoned his shirt, unzipped his pants, pulled off his boots, took off his socks. He left his hat on and slipped his long johns on with a zap of elastic. Then he put on one sock, zoop. Then he put on one boot, zoop. tugged on one mitten, zoom, started to tug on the other and let it drop. And he said, "I'm too tired," and went back to sleep. Good night, Froggy. How did you like that story? Kind of funny, huh? Well, did you know that frogs hibernate in the winter? Yeah, it's true. Do you hibernate? Yeah, I didn't think so. Are you waiting for the snow to come down? That'll be fun. Can I give you some advice? All right. Here's the advice. Listen to your mother, and for Pete's sakes, don't forget your underwear. All right. Good night. Bye-bye. Hi, did you enjoy the puppet show? I'm glad you did. Well, it's snowing. If you go outside, don't forget to put on your pants, your shirt, your coat, your boots, your mittens, and your underwear. Don't forget to come by the library. We have literacy kits and a whole bunch of new books for you to check out. Have a great day. It's cold. Bye.